Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about a G-tube, what it is and how you use it. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe because I'm gonna have lots more videos just about kind of stuff like this. So let's get into the video. So I'm gonna use this doll. It's actually a doll I got my son whenever he was going to have his surgery. This was sent to us so he could have a doll kind of just like him. So this is a G-tube right here. And so what a G-tube is they basically sew your stomach to your abdominal wall like this with a tube in the middle. So that food can go directly into your stomach and it can bypass your mouth or your esophagus in his case. So if you have trouble swallowing, stuff like that, a G-tube is a great option for you. Here's what it looks like right here. You stick a syringe right here in this, twist it, and that is how it is held in. So it's kind of like this in your body. It's just like this. The balloon is, you fill the balloon with water. That is how it's held into your body. So I'm gonna put this one away because this is a good clean one. So this one is like this. You open the little door. This balloon over here, this side over here is how you take the tube in and out, which I will make a video showing how to replace a G-tube. I don't want to take it out of the stuffed animal because I'm not sure if I can get it back in and he would be very upset. This is kind of how it comes to you in the mail. It's got syringe, gauze, extensions. So here are some different extension types. This one is called a bolus extension. So this one is quite a bit, if you can see, it's quite a bit fatter than the smaller one. And this one just hangs straight like this so that you can quickly bolus feed, like gravity feed basically. My son doesn't really like these very much, so we keep them for emergencies. This is a 12-inch extension. So this one has got a med port right here and the feeding port right here. So you'll be sure to close the med port when you're feeding and be sure to close the feeding port when you're giving medicine, or else you will have a mess. Take my advice, okay? I've learned many times. And you will make a mess. Like, it's just inevitable. It will happen. So just clean it up and move on. So the 24-inch extension is a Mickey. So this is the exact same as the blue one. It's got the feeding port and the med port, but it's 24 inches long. So here is the short one, and here's the long one. Wow. I was about to say it's double the length. Duh. But the mini one also comes in the 12-inch. We like this one better because it gives us a little bit more space. Because sometimes like his arms will come down or something will come down and snag it and it will spill formula everywhere. So okay, so can you see this line right here? And there's a line right here on this extension. So what you do is you take that line, you take this line, you line them up, and you give it a good twist. Just like this, and that's how you know it's connected. So for us, we do bolus feeding. So we use these 60 ml syringes. There are lots of ways to do it. I think there are some people who use gravity bags. We just use these. So they're 60 ml syringes. You take the stopper out. We hook it in like this. We pour the formula in here and it gravity feeds into his stomach, and we do however much we're doing that feeding. So then when you're done, you make sure that you clamp it off. You always want to rinse it with water. You unhook it and then you go rinse it out. And then you close the lid and that's it. It's as simple as that. It's so simple. It's so easy. Like, it's so easy. Some people can't handle bolus feedings. My son does fine with bolus feedings, thank gosh, but some people can't, and so they have to use what is called continuous, which my son has done this before. So a continuous is with a pump, and you basically set it for anywhere between you know, like 15 to 200 mils an hour. And the pump, they wear a backpack. My son has a backpack, and it pumps food into your belly all day. I can make another video talking about how we hooked up our backpack, how he liked to do it, if you would like for me to. Okay, so with that, you will take the end of the pump bag, hook it into your extension like this, clamp it off before you attach it to the belly, and attach it to the belly. And it's got this whole long line. I can show you another video of how to use the Infinity pump if you want me to. This is just kind of a quick video talking about how you use a G-tube. So you fill it up and you use it like that. Some other things that you need to know about a G-tube is when you first have the surgery, it's going to be very sore. And you're going to be terrified of it, but like there's really, it's okay. It looks very scary and very like, don't touch it, but it's quite durable. My son has actually stepped on the extension and ripped it out of his tummy before. And in my mind, I was envisioning like his guts were gonna come out, there was gonna be blood, it's gonna be like a catastrophe. But it's really just, it comes out. You have an emergency kit that you should keep with you, and you just stick it right back in, and it's really not a problem. It sounds a lot scarier than it really is. In my opinion, here are some things that will help you make G-tube feeding easier. We like these blender bottles. Because you can put the formula in, you can shake it up. And honestly, this formula is super hard to shake up. Obviously, if you're on a G-tube, like there's lots of different reasons why you're on a G-tube. So some people can have pureed food diet. Some people can have like Nourish or like Pediasure. Some people, like my son, have to have the amino acid based formula. So we really like the blender bottle for mixing it. So when you get a G-tube, you will get a durable medical equipment company who will be assigned to you through your insurance normally. They will bring you stuff to help you with your first order. They'll bring you some of the like general things that you need. Here's some things to ask for that have really been beneficial for me. So I have my every order things that I order, and then I have my extras that I order every once in a while. Every time I order these 60 ml syringes. And so I get 4 of these a month through my insurance. Every insurance is going to be different. I get 4. I get 4 extensions every single month because you rinse them out and you use them once a week. We use ours a little bit longer than a week, but not usually. So you get 4 extensions. Since we have the pump, if we need the bags, we order the bags. About every other month I order bags because we don't always use the bags. I don't want to run out if I need them. Every other month, I also order a new Mickey button. So it's good to keep extra Mickey buttons around. We have had one of ours pop, so you want an extra one for if that happens. We get 8 Mickey buttons a year. So we order every other month, and by the end of the year, we make sure that we have ordered all 8 because you can never have too many extra G-tube buttons. So here's some other things that will be beneficial for you. So here's Tegaderm, and this is just tape that you can hold over the Mickey button. We used to do that whenever he was going to school. In the beginning, I was terrified it was gonna come out, like you're barely gonna touch it and it was just gonna be like, come out. But it doesn't actually work like that. You have to pull pretty hard for it to come off. Another thing that we have is Skin Prep pads. So this is for if you're going to use tape or grip lock tape or whatever kind of tape you're going to use. This helps get all the oil off of your skin so that the tape seals well on your skin. So it's really nice to have. Obviously, they gave us like a huge amount. We don't need that much. I'm not sure every insurance company does this, but we also have, come on, there we go, alcohol prep pads. Keep these kind of everywhere. So like if his G-tube falls out, usually my go-to is to pop the balloon and put it back in. I always wipe it down first with alcohol pads because if it falls on the ground or anywhere else, or like this one that I just had, I was touching it with my hands, and even though your stomach like is not a sterile place, it doesn't need to be sterile. I personally like for things to be sterile. I ordered alcohol prep pads one time, and then I accidentally ordered them again the next month because I forgot. And so we have like kind of a ridiculous amount of alcohol prep pads, but I don't order them anymore. So we have more than what we need. Oh yeah, cause see, here's some more. So here's another thing that I like. I ordered these off Amazon, so if I can find the link, I will post it down below for you. These are tack away. These are for if you have tape, you can use these to help remove adhesives. So it helps take the tape off better. Anything and everything that is sticky, this will take it off. I ordered these also off of Amazon, so if I can find the link, I will find it for you. But this is lubricating jelly. So whenever you replace a G-tube, it's always best to put lots of lubricant on the end of it. These little bags are perfect. You can just slit it open, stick the tube down in it, so it's nice and lubricated so that it can slide into the stoma easier. So obviously we keep this in our emergency bag also. I purchased these on my own and I have tons. So another thing you can order from your DME company is gauze pads. So I bought these at CVS. So like these from CVS look like this. You can cut a little slit right there, put it around the stoma when you can't use like button hugs. And then this one comes from the Durable Medical Company already ready to kind of, this works just like this. And right after you have your surgery, you have a lot of, we call them toopy boogers. There's lots of like fluid that comes out because it's an open, fresh wound. We also have medical gloves. Medical gloves are good just at your house in general because you never know like when you're gonna have to clean up poop. You never know what you're gonna have to clean up. So medical gloves are always a good thing to have. So these 20 ml syringes I ordered from my DME company, and they sent me a whole bunch of these, and they send them to me every single month. Nice 10 ml syringes I purchased on Amazon, so I'll leave a link down below to these. They were like $12 for 100 of them, and they've lasted a really long time. These are slip tip syringes, so that means they will fit right into the hole of the G-tube, and they will also fit in the balloon port, which regular syringes do not. So be careful. I think that's all I have. If you guys want a tour of kind of how I keep all of my medical equipment, let me know down below. I'm also going to do a video at some point of what I keep in our emergency bag. We have several of them. They're very important to have. So let me know down below if your child has a G-tube or if they are going to get one in the near future. Or if you're just watching this video because you like me. Just let me know down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. There's my dog. What is she doing? So if they give it to you, you take it. My kids are crazy. My hair always looks so crazy. For real. I ordered these off Amazon. I literally just had a spider in my hand. Ugh.